For over 40 years, one man quietly became the heart and soul of America's most trusted home renovation show. But behind the flannel shirt and easy smile, Tom Silva was carrying something heavier than lumber. And what nearly pushed him to walk away was never caught on camera. Before millions of viewers knew his name, Tom Silva was just a guy with a toolbox, a tape measure, and a serious allergy to shortcuts. Alongside his brother, he built Silva Brothers Construction from the ground up. No gimmicks, no drama, just solid craftsmanship. That quiet excellence eventually caught the eye of WGBH TV. They weren't looking for a star. They were looking for someone who could build the actual set for the Victory Garden. And Tom, he built it so well it changed his life forever. Shortly after, producers tapped him for a new experiment. This old house, his first gig, subcontractor on a Greek revival in Dorchester. But the moment he picked up his tools, everyone realized this wasn't just another contractor. He had the kind of know-how that made everything look easy, and the kind of humility that made viewers trust him. But even the strongest beams crack under enough pressure. Years into the show's success, Tom hit a wall and almost walked away for good. The filming schedule had become grueling. Camera angles took priority over craftsmanship. Make it look good started replacing make it right. And for Tom, that was the final straw. He never went public, no outburst, no demands, just a quiet conversation with his family, and a drafted resignation letter that stayed folded in his drawer. He was ready to move on. What saved the show? The producers listened. They gave him space to do what he does best, build honestly. And in return, Tom gave them more than just great builds. He gave them direction. But not every challenge came from production politics. In 2018, tragedy struck. Austin Wilson, a young crew member Tom had mentored personally, died unexpectedly while traveling for a shoot. For Tom, it wasn't just a loss. It was like losing family. Crushed by grief, Tom once again considered stepping away, this time for good. But with the support of the crew and Austin's family, he chose to return. Not for ratings, not for applause, but for the team, and maybe to keep a promise to the young man he once guided. What most viewers don't know is that Tom hasn't just been building houses on screen. For years, he's been steering the entire operation from behind the curtain. While hosts came and went, Tom remained. Project planner, materials consultant, safety chief, mentor. He's the reason the show never fell apart, literally or figuratively. When Norm Abram retired in 2022, producers didn't just keep Tom on. They turned to him to shape the show's future. Season schedules, design choices, technical standards. If you've watched any recent season, odds are Tom's fingerprints are all over it. Tom didn't just build houses. He built people. Take Charlie Silva, his nephew. Tom didn't just hand him a spot. He made him earn it, testing him on smaller projects until he was ready to take the lead. But Charlie wasn't the only one. Tom mentored Jen Nawada on landscaping, Heath Eastman on electrical, Mark McCulloch on masonry. If it plugged in, grew roots, or needed a second coat, Tom probably checked it twice. And outside of the show, he poured time into Generation Next, a training initiative for the next wave of tradespeople. Trade schools now teach his methods. His work isn't just seen on TV, it's studied in classrooms. Tom Silva could have gone big, brand deals, YouTube channels, tool sponsorships, but he didn't. Why? Because he didn't want to be famous. He wanted to be useful. While other DIY celebrities chase clicks, Tom sits on trade boards, helps rewrite safety codes, and advises nonprofits helping at-risk youth get vocational training. He's not doing it for views. He's doing it because it matters. From 2022 to 24, he even helped craft Boston's post-COVID construction code updates without ever stepping into the spotlight. So is he slowing down? Not really. Tom may have passed daily operations at Silva Brothers Construction to Charlie, but don't get it twisted. He still signs off on major moves. Equipment upgrades, material shifts, staffing calls. If it matters, Tom's weighing in. And he still walks job sites, still checks framing, still shows up for high-stakes projects like Ridgewood and Westford. Not because he has to, because he wants to. Tom lives in the Boston suburbs with Susan, his wife since the late 70s. The home they renovated together? now officially listed in the Massachusetts State Archive for historic restoration. Not for its style, but for its integrity. And while his children took paths outside construction, they quietly support the family business in media and finance. The whole operation is, in many ways, a reflection of Tom's ethos. Build what lasts, ignore the noise, stay focused. He doesn't do red carpets, he doesn't chase headlines, he just shows up, does the work, and does it right. And in today's world, that's a rare kind of fame. So the next time you watch this old house, remember, the guy with the flannel and the tape measure isn't just building homes, he's building futures. Not every legacy is loud. Some are built one nail, one beam, one steady decision at a time. And Tom Silva, his legacy is built to last.